Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. What was the thing?
It's time to play Dungeons.
Oh, it's time to play Dungeons and Dragons. You're watching Dice and Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play the Tabaxi Bard.
But you're not a tabaxi.
Badger Barn.
I mean, I kind of am.
You're Tabaxi at heart.
Yeah.
I'm Nicole Bates,
Tabadger.
and I play Zoe on Changeling Druid.
Do I have to drop my R's? Never mind. I'm Greg. I'm playing Hulset Ralph, a
thought you were
Furbog
Gag.
fighter.
And I'm Alexis Bates, your trusty dungeon mistress.
And if you want something you can trust, you should check out our Patreon at patreon.com/DiceandDungeons. It's the best way to support the show. We have a variety of tiers. You can even get access to some of our improv scenes that we do before the show that I might have just referenced in my opening. DM notes by our DM. And even get your name in the credits at certain tiers. So check it out at patreon.com/DiceandDungeons.
Yeah, don't you want to live forever on YouTube? Like us?
And if you do want to live forever, maybe you should check out Geekified and their Live
was
Forever
no-
promotions.
I don't think we can say
Okay,
that.
I don't think you can say that.
I don't think that's a thing. I tried. I didn't think it worked.
No, the segue didn't work.
So if you're sad about not living forever, cheer yourself up by heading over to Geekified store. You can find them over on Facebook at facebook.com/GeekifiedVinton, where they do live sales and auction off singles of cards and other paraphernalia for all of your tabletop role-playing game needs. Their auctions are fun and, like I said, live internet auctions. So you bid on it. You can earn points the more often that you bid that you can then redeem for your special items. And Andrew is very entertaining. Every time they do a live auction, Andrew posts about it. He's the store owner and lets you know when that's going to happen. So check out their Facebook page. Once again, that's facebook.com/GeekifiedVinton to find out when that happens. Thank you, Geekified, for continuing to support the show. And remember, everyone, support your local gaming store. I think that went better once I tried it again.
Yeah.
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 Now with that,
Second
Dungeoneers,
time.
let's roll. Last week on Dice and Dungeons, Midnight Brunch said their final goodbyes to the city of Drogmara and some of the
Final.
people residing within.
We live there.
Not right now, you don't. But not before being roped into one final arrangement with Madame Malsame of Ilsiren. We rejoined them after having been freshly teleported off a riverboat. Now, they find themselves somewhere in Costyria.
Now that we found ourselves somewhere in Costyria, we should find out exactly where we are.
I look around.
What do we see?
Do we have a map?
So you find yourselves in basically a forest clearing. There's quite a few trees around you. It looks to be not necessarily an old growth forest, perhaps
tall trees?
about 50, 60-year-old trees. They're maybe 40 feet tall. And this clearing has a small field, mostly grass, some flowers, and enough of a path in where you could squeeze a caravan or cart through it. But it's pretty small. There is one person standing there, kind of looking at you all.
The driver.
He looks to be a small elf. About, 4 feet tall. And he's looking a little bit impatiently at the whole collection of you. And then somewhat gruffly says, "All right, are we getting in or not? Come on."
Getting in what?
Are you Phobel?
Yeah? You getting in the caravan or what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it bigger on the inside than the outside?
No.
Oh, it's going to be very cozy in there.
Well, not really. It's a long caravan.
Oh,
How many cars?
It's one.
Mm-hmm.
One very large car. And you notice something interesting. There are no wheels on it.
Is it floating?
It is floating.
is it magic?
No.
No, it's...
Science.
You're just drunk.
By the way, I didn't tell you all, we're not playing Dungeons & Dragons anymore. We're playing Back to the Future 2, the role-playing game.
Oh.
When did,
It's the
I
year
thought
2015.
I thought we were playing 3 because there were trains earlier.
Well, we were, and now we're
But then we
going
went
back in
back.
time
Okay.
to play 2.
Do I need to roll a Biff Chaos percentile die?
Oh, no, that comes later.
Okay.
Yeah. You haven't reached a high enough time traveler level.
I look for a clock tower.
okay. So I
It's digital.
I go in the carriage thing.
Yeah.
So as you
the
step
caravan.
inside
What's pulling the carriage then?
nothing.
Oh, it's like a hover car.
You see, like, there's reins set up, and there seems to be some rigging, but it's just sort of floating up front.
So is there like a digital horse?
You don't
Wait, so the reins look loose, like they're waiting for an animal, or they look like they're on an invisible animal?
That.
Okay.
It could be on an invisible wet gym.
Well,
You don't see a, like, small lake of water underneath any
I
of
go over and touch.
While I'm doing,
Nothing's there.
I select the best seat in the caravan.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
What,
Well,
what do you
window
think is the
seat.
best seat? It's
Window
basically
seat.
like you step in, it kind of like a bus, except all the seats are facing each other. So it's a ringed rectangle. So all the seats face one another, face inward, and it's about
I see.
25 feet long.
So it's like the inward-facing seats on a subway.
Yeah, kind of like that. But they're all plush benches. It's pretty nice leather. It's not exactly luxurious inside, but it's far from uncomfortable.
Is there a beverage chest or station?
Doesn't look like there is one.
No, it's not that luxurious.
Well, we get in the caravan.
Yeah, I pick a seat, like right up at, I'm guessing, the front.
Okay.
That's where we saw the invisible things.
I pull out some
Where we didn't see the invisible
So you're
things.
basically like sitting across from the door, like because the door's up at the front, and you're just kind of
Oh
sitting
yeah,
there,
right there by the door. Sure.
And I'll
sure.
pull out a little, some sticks and rope, and I'll start roping off our section so we can hang our sign on it.
We do have a sign.
We do.
Holwyn joins in, thinking this is, well, yes. Why wouldn't we do this?
Does Holwyn have flyers for Nine's concerts?
They're working on them.
Oh, okay.
They're actively sketching out some different concert flyers. Volodymyr steps in, extending the line down one more seat.
Does the whole structure kind of tilt when he gets on?
No.
Phobel? I ask out the door.
What?
What town are we near?
Nowhere right now.
Nowhere. Is that...
We're not near any city right now.
Okay.
We're pretty far out in the country.
Where are we going?
Well, I'll tell you all after we get there.
Oh.
What do you think happened to Fervin?
Doesn't matter. Get in. Be quiet.
Can I talk to the bus driver while we go?
No.
Are you the bus driver?
Yes.
Is this a bus?
You see the 6 dragonkin. They get on.
What order do they get on? Color order.
Color order.
Well, let me verify their colors. One moment.
Because I'm
This is
curious to
almost
know if they're going to go in order every time they go anywhere.
Yeah, this is almost like relaxing painting with Dice and Dungeons.
Except-
The-
And like
the-
relaxing painting,
it's
no
just-
one's actually painting right now.
Yeah, no one's painting, and someone just
they?
walks right off
Yeah,
screen,
where are they?
looking around for something.
Supposed to be over here. And I don't.
It is a lot like
Yes, it's
relaxing
exactly
painting.
like relaxing paintings.
Where is that
like
stuff?
this.
It's supposed to be here. I thought I left it here before. Catch relaxing painting with Dice and Dungeons, where you can see me walk off
Are
screen
they,
looking
are
for
they
something
under
I
here
can't
somewhere?
find.
I have no idea.
Ottawa may have ate them.
I have no idea where they got to, so I can't tell you.
Do
Which
you want
order
the
they-
colors? They're the colors. There's red,
Yeah.
They're first.
green,
They're second.
black.
They're third.
Yellow, you had a yellow one, right?
Those are bronze.
There's a bronze.
Did you have hot pink?
Yes.
No, it was blue.
Blue? You didn't do hot pink for this?
There was a hot pink one.
There has to be a
With
hot
pom
pink.
poms.
Is that one painted pink?
I believe so, yeah.
Then pink.
So there's red, green, black, bronze, blue, and pink.
And that's how they walk in?
That's how they walk in.
As they walk by our little zone, I go, "Hi, name."
Slaz.
Slaz. Hi, name.
Rindarn.
Hi, name.
Kam an Appa.
Kan on Appa?
Kamana-Apa. Kam an Appa.
What region is that from?
Presumably Glyndor?
Name.
Grungs.
Name.
Hamala.
Name.
Stew.
Is it spelled like that?
STU.
Yeah, good. Not
It's
like the
stew.
food. That would be silly.
Well, I
stew.
mean with the accent, like stew.
Well, that's how Stu says it. Whether it's spelled that way, you don't know.
Stew is the
They
one in
didn't
the pink?
hand out. Yes, Stu's the one in pink. They didn't hand out business cards.
They did. They're not. That's barely a legitimate adventuring group. Then
We
we
don't.
have
Business card.
we have a logo though. We can throw that on a business
We don't
card.
Really have a
They
logo.
have coordinated armor with a seal. Like they have a seal and everything, and yeah.
They have a pet seal. That's better than an otter.
No.
Ottomor attack. Sorry, roll for initiative.
Atmo is very upset.
Oh.
If you want to understand that joke, give us money.
Do any of these other groups have? Do any of these groups have pets?
I'm not a
Well,
pet.
the first group that you see
I'm not
doesn't
a pet.
obviously
you are.
Sevens is though.
Yeah, Sevens is a pet.
doesn't obviously have a pet, but they do have this sort of serpent. So their crest is a circle with a serpent that goes around the outside of the crest, and inside there are 6 gold coins that each have the first initial.
Excuse me. What's your group name? Is it some sort of Ouroboros thing?
What? No. The snake isn't eating itself.
I take a real close look.
It's just a snake going around.
What's your group name?
In unison, we are the Serpentis Six!
Do they all pose?
Yeah, as much as they can inside the caravan. And then from somewhere, there's like a little ding noise.
I was wondering if something, happened when they said their name.
I was holding it, so it
You.
like that.
No more anime.
I think I need a bigger gong for that then.
I think you need a different instrument. And probably one that doesn't have stickers on it.
The stickers make the instrument go faster.
And Crabber. Is there people getting annoyed at the blockage? Getting in?
No, there's just another team behind him.
Not even the driver.
The driver is sitting outside. He doesn't seem to be bothered. So there's another team behind him. coming in.
Hi, what's your group?
Is it a bear?
The four of us. What are you in our group?
Is that the name of your group? The four of us?
No.
Just the four of us?
No.
What's your group name?
The woman you're talking to, she just kind of walks down.
What's your name?
It's a quite large orc that comes up this time. Don't get bothered by her. She's just having a bad day.
Why? What happened?
Oh.
Did you just get breakfast?
No, she's in a legal dispute with her ex. I mean, we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the ex own half the group or something?
I mean, not quite, but sort of. We call ourselves the divorcees.
Are you all divorced to each other?
No, we're all just divorcees that decided to go out and become, adventurers.
So
Was your previous group named the Happily Married?
No, we met up in a support group.
Are you all currently in the process of going through divorce?
No, that's still Anta down there. She's, well, right now, she's in a little bit of a legal fight. See, they had a really nice horse.
They had to split it in half.
And her husband is fighting for it, and he doesn't really want it. It's just being bitter. She's raised the whole, she's just really upset about it. It's getting to her.
Is it a very wet horse?
No, why would it be wet?
What's the horse's name?
Still wet, Jim. Dry, Jim.
You know, I'd ask her. I forget right now, but I don't think she's in the mood.
What's your name?
Oh, Malrin.
What's her name?
Who are you pointing at?
The one that walked by.
That was Svetlana.
Oh.
Stetlanta. Stellanta.
Yep.
She already said.
Do you want to know the names of the other two?
What are the names of the rest of your group?
Oh, hey, I'm Grummup. It's a gnome standing behind one of the legs of the orc. And behind her, hey, I'm Hilden. An elf is standing behind.
That's almost like Hoban.
Almost.
Oh.
So if like one of you gets remarried, do you have to leave the group?
No, I mean, we're still divorcees.
So you're all like single.
I mean, yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Sort of
Very
single.
interesting.
Sort of single's a good
names.
band name. What?
Sort of single.
Sort of single.
We are sort of single. That's a weird thing to shout, at the start of a show.
Yeah. Would you like to be the warm-up band for Nines?
I feel like that would be thank you, Pontiac. This is where they would be performing. So, yeah, that's our story.
Do any of you like cute guys who are good at music?
They all just stand there, shifting their eyes back and forth at each other,
Because this badger's pretty cute.
they all look at the badger, just
I wave.
what?
He also plays instrument. Yeah.
Yeah, just one. Well, I guess I hit the gong a few times.
He
I
used to
can't.
be a tabaxi.
Well, it's a rough curse.
Right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you ever been cursed?
Yeah.
What's your favorite curse?
The one that was the most amusing, or the one that was the worst?
Let's go with the most. Let's go with the worst and do with the amusing one.
Oh, the worst was I permanently had kidney stones. That was it. That was a really bad curse.
Do you still have that curse?
No, I got that undone. That took a while. Lived that way for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my ex.
What was the funny one?
Oh, the funny one? That's technically it wasn't me being cursed. It was my toilet. Every time I sat down on my toilet, it giggled.
Is that really a curse?
Pretty good.
I mean, I thought it was funny. That's why.
I bet you
Technically,
would
it
like
was
one
a
of those.
curse. Had to be decursed.
Why would you? How much did that cost?
It wasn't that powerful. It was a fairly easy decursing. Well, I was selling the place, so I figured I should, restore it. One of my friends, put the curse on. I thought it was funny, but, real estate agent said that wouldn't always appeal to buyers, so Best get rid of it. I feel kind of sad.
I'm just kind of imagining like a wizard, but dressed like a plumber with
Grump
like
and
a
Hilden
butt
are now
crack.
sort of like inching behind.
Also,
Marin.
Seth is single.
Aren't
Hey.
you single?
You're big.
He's capable of lifting heavy things. He is.
What are you doing? Running a matchmaking service?
Yeah.
It's called a side hustle.
Are people on the?
Here's where Soria goes, and you owe me 10 gold.
Is everybody on the whatever it is?
Well, we're clearly not on the same
bus.
page.
I mean,
so-
everyone seems to be on. Malrin is still talking to you, but Prael and Soul Author now being seated, and the door is closed.
Name?
You know who I am.
I know. But I'm doing it to everyone.
we don't want you to get
It's so
special
long.
treatment.
I'm Prael.
Hi, Braille.
What's your tragic backstory?
We talked about this.
Yeah, but not in public.
Has the,
Soul Author just sort of tugs Prael, and they go sit down.
do they sit as far away from us as they can get?
Only because those are the only seats remaining.
Whoa, who's sitting next to us?
Malren has sat down next to you guys. He
Oh.
takes up about 3 seats. He's a big guy. Tall, wide, really strong looking.
Yeah. Does also Ralph only take up one seat? Are the seats like accommodating? What are they? Are they magical seats that adjust to the size of the sitter?
I mean, they're benches,
They're
but
just
you know,
benches.
it's about like 3 seats of space. That's what I'm saying.
Are they at least?
You take
like,
up about 1.5.
Are they at least cushioned benches?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I described them as having leather on them. Door closes. You hear from the outside, and then the cart moves. And it feels quite quick, as when it starts moving, you go and get thrown to one side as it takes off.
What time is it?
You're not sure.
I look at my orb of time.
It seems to be having some sort of interference inside the cart here.
I look at my orb of direction.
That is clearly pointing north, and it seems like, based on what you are feeling and how you're being pulled in the direction you started moving, that you're moving mostly southward.
Are there windows?
No, there are no windows. in here.
Structural weakness.
There's, there's some illumination.
9 straw windows.
I don't have a pen with me.
Oh, here's a quill.
Oh. Start writing on the walls. It's fine to do. I'm a badger.
You write on the walls.
Can I see out the window now?
No.
Can I at least draw a horse on the window I just drew?
Sure. You draw a little horse.
And I like put like raindrops all over it.
Well, is anyone hungry?
Everyone kind of looks around, no one's saying anything.
Yes, I'm hungry. Give me food.
Okay, I start cooking.
Grump is like, "What you cooking?"
Hash browns?
I look at the guy in the brown armor.
Yeah.
Don't you like hash browns?
What brown armor?
Isn't that why you're wearing? Wasn't it brown armor?
Bronze.
Copper?
Bronze.
Bronze.
That's what I figured you meant.
Hash browns.
Yeah. Are there onions in them?
Yeah.
That's grungs, for the record.
Bronze.
A little black pepper,
Yep.
salted to perfection.
Yep.
I will
Put
have some.
Yeah, put some ketchup on there, and we're eating good.
Okay.
Well, ketchup on.
Is it safe to be cooking inside this moving vehicle?
I'm using my frying pan.
Yeah, so it's a magical heat. It's making things a little steamy in here as you're releasing some
Could you pour some ale from your ever-pouring
water
barrel?
vapor.
No, it's me.
It's mead. It does water too.
Oh yeah, water, salt water, and mead. Mead then.
Why do we have salt water in that again?
It's what it
You're not
was.
supposed to drink that.
What if we meet a dolphin?
Hey, sometimes you need to take care of a saltwater fish.
Yeah.
When?
Or
Do we?
maybe-
Can we get one for our tent?
Maybe
Chef?
like you're cooking pasta
Why
and you want
not?
the water to be salted.
We have salt.
Maybe, I don't know. Pour out the mead.
Oh, I pour 4 glasses of mead. Just because that's all I can do.
Yep.
Oh, one can have mine.
Oh, thanks.
It's 1 glass. They're drinking out of a giant mug for anyone who can't see
That's
or
right.
hear.
But
Can't
there's-
hear the visions.
For all the ear watchers, it's an ongoing joke. I kind of forget how it started, where Holman drinks out of a giant mug, like a comically large mug for all of their beverages.
All right. Well, I make hash browns forever.
Mm-hmm.
Just hash browns? No bacon?
You have to make the bacon.
I get my knife out. Like, bacon. Because it's so hard to magically make food appear out of nowhere. Bacon. 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 I don't know how much room is in here.
Well, how thick cut do you want the bacon to be?
Oh, it's a very thick cut.
Okay, so you're having a positively Ghiblian breakfast.
Yeah.
Hash browns, thick slabs of bacon cuts,
And alcohol.
and alcohol apparently.
brunch.
Yeah, it's brunch.
Okay,
So,
yeah, you are.
We throw a single egg in there.
Well, you need to have one.
Yeah. Or else it's not brunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How much do you make?
How many people do you want? Do they? How many?
Nobody
people
else
want
seemed
it?
to be
Well,
wanting anything.
Grump said that she wanted some.
Oh, I'll make some for Grumman.
Everyone else seems to be, a little apprehensive, maybe. Like, I don't know what to do with that. But Grumup's all about this.
Oh, right.
She's like,
Yeah. Then I guess the 5 of us, and then Grumman and Sevens.
okay. So, who are you guys? You asked us who we are. Who are you guys?
Oh, that's weird. No one usually asks us who we are.
No.
Where?
No one ever wants to know.
Where? Say it with flair. And at once. Ready?
Okay.
You ready, Holland?
Yeah.
Where?
Midnight
Midnight
Brunch.
Brunch.
Nailed it in one.
That's pretty good for us, yeah. I think we did a good job.
We were well synchronized. Not really.
Did you guys practice that?
No.
Wow.
Never done that
Then that was
before.
We
impressive.
also have a sign that says the Midnight Brunch. Here.
Oh, I thought that was like the name of the caravan or something.
Who would name a caravan Midnight
It's a
Brunch?
stupid name
I
for
don't
a
know
caravan.
who would name a group Midnight Brunch.
We
I mean,
would.
obviously you guys,
Hungry
but
people.
why Midnight Brunch?
We were being psychically interrogated. Illegally.
After we ended up on a mysterious changeling island.
I'm sorry, what?
Ergo, we're in Midnight Brunch.
Yeah.
It
2
had to-
steps and there we are.
I think it was the illegal mind controlling torture thing.
We came up with it while being tortured.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
After we smuggled ourselves into another country.
It makes sense if you were being psychically tortured.
Or if you watch like 105 episodes of something.
106.
Is this not 106 or is
This is
this
107.
7.
Well, you don't need to know the last episode to know how we got our name.
No, you just need to know the one in which we got our name.
Yeah. And everything before that.
So basically you need to watch like 52 episodes.
So why if Holwyn is sort of joining the party, is Holwyn questioning? the
Holwyn's
name of
not
the
questioning.
group?
This
It's
is
Grumman.
Grumman.
Oh, I thought it was Holwyn. Oh,
You just confuse everyone of him.
Holwyn was there when you guys came up with the name.
Yeah.
They contributed.
yeah. They were being psychically tortured too.
They were.
So it made sense.
Separately.
Yeah.
Their own unique way of being psychically tortured.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on from that subject. So
Are we there yet?
you guys came up with your name while you were being tortured.
Yeah, what else are you going to think about? The torture? That's torture.
Yeah. We would not want to pay attention to that.
Does it have anything to do with anything?
We like to eat brunch late at night.
Well, isn't that just like a midnight snack then?
No.
Oh, it is a midnight brunch.
There's booze
A s-
and egg.
A snack would be like a handful of corn popped, or some fried thin potatoes like chips. Those would be snacks, or pretzels even could be a snack.
Do you guys
But not
ever
a
eat any of
brunch.
those when you eat
Oh,
at
yeah, all
midnight?
the time.
Oh, so then Wouldn't it just be a midnight snack?
No.
No.
If we called ourselves the Midnight Snack, it would sound like we had a very different service.
Yeah, we would have some very thirsty fans.
Yeah. I didn't realize how that sounded. So,
You don't.
Grown-up just eats like a whole piece of bacon at once.
So we did miss out. We should have called
And they're-
ourselves the Midnight Snacks.
That is pretty
They're
good bacon,
gnome?
isn't it?
So the bacon is really big.
The divorcees probably would love us if we were Midnight Snacks.
But
You see-
like also
you see
then like a
Marin
bow
over there
tie
just like
and no shirt,
nodding along.
right?
No. I would not dress like that. I do not like bow ties.
Well, if you were a midnight snack, you would.
But we are midnight brunch.
Exactly.
We can both be Midnight Snacks and Midnight Brunch.
From Marin. You know, I think I'm getting it now. Yeah. I think I get it.
Well, our name?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I get it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
From nowhere, he's just sort of gnawing on a giant turkey leg, like
Nice
Where'd you get that leg?
pockets.
turkey packet.
What else was in your pockets?
Lots of stuff.
I wonder what's in my pockets. I haven't dug through there in a while. Pull out a crowbar,
Yeah.
some communication crystals, the card I stole from Dole, a box of a sentient goo inside of it.
Are you showing all of this stuff off to them?
I don't think I'm showing it as much as just taking it out of my pocket.
And looking at it?
And yeah, I
Are you like reminiscing?
Yeah, it's like a bottle episode. You know, we're all in one small place, and I'm just pulling out whatever's on my character. I got some insect repellent.
Rindarn's coming over, taking a look at what you guys are doing. She's just like, what are you doing?
Look at all my stuff. I got this pin of unity. Got this non-magical hat. Got this hairpin from a lady friend. I got a
This
shiny
is the
scale.
stuff you keep in your pockets?
Yeah. What do you keep in your pockets?
That's not pocket keeping. This is pocket keeping. She pulls out like some brass scales. pulls out like a moderate sized mirror, like 1.5 feet tall by like 10 inches wide. Pulls out an entire cutlery set.
Why do you keep that in your pocket?
Don't know when you might need a whole cutlery set.
When have you needed one?
There's this time.
What time? Explain it to me.
We used our whole cutlery set.
We sold it to Moops.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we used it.
So
when-
do you have any crap staxies?
Oh, we haven't asked about that in a while.
From down on the other end, you see Prael just like,
Why does anyone want to have a Crop Staxies tournament?
oh, you don't remember this. You don't remember that Soloth is a dedicated to Staxis player.
These are crap staxies.
Yes, it's taken off since you started making them.
I
We're
am not
making
getting
money.
royalties on these.
You hated capitalism when we started this,
Yeah.
but then we own property, so.
Yes, we own property.
Now we have opinions. My 1,000 gold diamond boulette collar. attests to that.
You see, this is what happens to adventurers. When you're young and innocent, you foment communist prison riots. And then you get one diamond-studded boulette collar, and suddenly you're like down with the proletariat.
Technically, that's there for resurrections.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's why it's in a vanity collar
That
for
then
your
you'll-
pet.
Yeah.
You'll
For your
charge
exotic pet that
Raised from a baby.
I'm really.
that you poached from his home.
Its parents were dead.
We don't know that.
We killed its parents.
That makes it worse. That doesn't make it better.
Technically, you don't know if they were its parents or not.
We'll go back. We'll do a DNA test to confirm how
You'll
horrible
go-
people
Very
we are.
rotted corpse.
yeah, you'll go find some rotted boulette corpses.
We might be able to loot that. We didn't loot the corpses.
A couple days ride into the Fervin Wilds. North of...
We've been doing this for days.
Does everyone want to see our picture with Soloth?
We're just like pirates.
Everyone who is here is part of the company of Blades, so they're like, yeah.
So we just start
pass it
passing
around.
them around. Do we have stacks of them, or?
Sure, why not?
Does everybody get one?
Hey, you guys want to see the pictures of the pranks we pulled on the stewards?
Yeah.
Soloth is looking around like, who's doing what? Prael's just sort of tapping him like, it's okay, it's fine. Don't
So who was doing the pranks? The divorcees or the...
Oh, like all of them have pictures of pranks being pulled on the stewards.
No wonder we never see the same person twice working there.
Why have we not?
Turnover is huge.
We have not been pulling our share of pranks.
Did we start a trend, or is this just how it's always been?
You get the sense that there was probably some sort of social initiation that you guys missed out on while you were like trapped in an island.
So now that we've gotten everyone chatting and talking, there's like a little time cut. And like, I have Penny, the mechanical horse, pulled out. People are taking turns. You know, we're
How much space is in this?
we're juggling donkey figures.
It's tight, but you know.
You said we'd been on here a couple of days and there isn't even a snack shop or something. What?
When did I say you were on here for a couple of
You
days?
did.
No, she didn't.
She mentioned a couple of days, but I was for something else.
Oh, well, I just heard
I
a
was
couple of
talking
days.
about the rotting Boulette corpses a couple of days' ride north of Whitfeld
Yeah.
in the Fervin Wilds.
That's what I heard, a couple of days ride.
We are riding something, so.
I'm hoping it's not a couple of days.
I'm daring someone to drink a bottle of stinky goo from the sewer.
Oh man, who do you want to be daring?
Marin.
Marin?
Marin.
All right.
Are they actually
Let's
doing it?
see. Oh yeah,
Wow.
Marin is always down for something like this. You find out, as he tells you, he gets into trouble a lot. Does not keep that down. But very politely pukes into what appears to be a bag of holding.
Is it my bag of holding?
No, he pulls one out as he's throwing it all up.
Now he's got throw up in his bag of
I'll
holding.
start an
You just have to make sure you don't pull that out of the bag unless.
Oh man, I use this thing for that all the time.
I'll start an impromptu poker party.
Hey, does anyone want to trade for this polished brass handle I stole from some rich person?
Which one?
Aren't they all the same?
No,
Oh,
cause you gotta know like who you're taking it from. That makes it fun.
who do we steal that from?
A
The
polished
dragon
brass
family?
handle.
Yeah.
Probably.
All I wrote in here was ripped off the cabinet of Jerk's house.
Jerk's house.
So who was the biggest jerk we
Would
know?
that be way back?
That would probably be an the Olstengrat Foam Manor.
That's pretty good. I appreciate that. Jerk's house. Not a note about who it actually is. Not a note with their name even. Not even a location. Just Jerk's house.
Would it be way back on Lake Sturmgrim? The very first.
I don't
That was
Coromant?
Coromant's house. Coromant was a jerk then.
Well, I think the first jerk in a house you guys met goes back to like episode 8 when you guys were sort of shaken down a former reporter
Yeah.
who'd run all these stories about the Thieves Guild.
Mm-hmm.
And you found out they were all fake.
But I don't think he stole his.
I mean, maybe he did. He doesn't remember. It could be any of these people.
Nice just takes things that are actually bolted down, but
Basically, I'm just turning this into a party.
Everyone seems to be getting along pretty well. It's a fairly relaxed environment.
we weren't in Ludor's house.
Oh, Ludorf was a jerk.
See, I put notes down with that cloudy white crystal we found.
That's a first.
A cloudy white crystal found in the mountains next to a tomb of a spirit that we released, and that definitely was not going to come back to us at any point.
No, definitely not. So everything is pretty relaxed. You're all having a nice time back there.
Are we all wearing our boat pajamas?
Boat pajamas?
I mean,
We got matching boat
we
pajamas.
changed into our boat pajamas throughout the trip.
Yeah. They're
The ones we
pajamas.
got on the riverboat.
Yeah.
Oh, those boat pajamas.
Yeah.
Okay,
We got
sure.
we got matching sets.
You're all in your boat
We're
pajamas.
regular pajama Joes.
We all look like that now. Does it have the logo of the riverboat on it? I think it did.
Oh yeah, they're very branded. Very branded. You're basically wearing like the equivalent of anything from North Face in this world. Just extremely branded, and everyone knows what you're wearing.
And they're impressed, right?
Sure.
They're looking at us and they're like, those are some cool dudes.
They bought
These dudettes.
pajamas from the
A boat.
riverboat.
Man, they have riverboat pajama money.
Yeah. If you've got enough money to spend it on
The
riverboat
pants
pajamas.
are like 3 or 4 gold alone.
I wonder if
And-
they got the snow globe that goes with it.
Or the tote bag. I show my matching tote bag.
Well, Steph's just trying to like check out my tote bag.
So, someone,
Environmentally conscious.
Yeah, you've got
Hamala,
you've got like bags of holding, and I've got several tote bags.
Hamala from the Serpentis 6 pulls out this charm bracelet, and she's got charms from like all of the commercial transport that they've taken. So there's like stuff from riverboats,
Did we say
ocean
the same
ships.
riverboat that we were on?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
It's called bonding.
Overland caravans. I mean, just all sorts of stuff. Some hotels they've stayed at.
Is there a charm for this carriage?
That's a good question. Well, we'll ask him when he stops.
You might want to get one.
Well, yeah, I gotta keep my collection. After about
Ask if they have tote bags and snow globes.
Yeah, we just walk over to the gift shop that's in the back of this.
After about 4 hours, you feel the carriage come to a stop. You then hear Phobel hop down, open the door, say, "Hey, they need a rest. You can get out, stretch your legs."
Who needs a rest?
The horses.
Oh.
Yeah, the horses we can't see.
Yeah. He just walks away.
So what do we
I
see
mean,
outside? Do I
We
go
were
up?
promised Pegasi. Not horses.
I use my quill to draw some wings on them.
I go
you
outside.
can't actually touch anything that's there.
I go outside to stretch my legs. What do I see?
You seem to be in just a big field. Low shrubs, grasses around you. No sign of a forest anywhere.
So it's just like an endless prairie kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's not like cultivated or anything. It's just a prairie.
Yeah, it's just a prairie.
Are there animals?
Well, not that you see it. I mean, it's all grassland here. It's a pretty stark sort of environment you're in. Everyone's kind of getting out, just stretching their legs. You see some...
Can we stretch other things? Can we stretch our arms?
No. Only
Does-
the legs.
Do the Appendix 6 like have a coordinated like stretch routine?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they do.
Are they in a line or are they like facing the red I assume red's leader. They wouldn't make any other. Is red leader?
It doesn't look like they have, like, a leader.
I don't believe that.
So are they in a stretching circle?
No, they're in a line, and Stu is kind of, like, cheering them on and, like, directing them in their stretches.
Well, we'll go along with it.
Oh yeah, we joined them.
Okay. It's pretty vigorous. You know, you're getting like a whole core stretch.
You said we could only stretch our legs.
Well, you could, but now you're with the Serpentis stick, so you can do more things.
I grow a tail.
You needed
so
a
I can-
coach.
I grow a tail so I can do the tail stretches.
Okay, sure. Yeah, any kind of tail in particular?
Oh, I'll do a dragonborn tail.
All right. You grow a dragonborn tail. Do you change any other part, or you just get the dragonborn
Just
tail?
the tail.
All right. So you grow a tail. You're getting nice stretches in. Things are feeling pretty good. You look over to see some like water buckets that are in front of these harnesses, and they're being drained, and you see water splashing them out as they're slowly, apparently being drunk by something.
Yeah. These animals we cannot see are quite messy. Are they eating anything?
They're not eating at the moment, but it looks like Phobal might be readying some sort of, you know, food bag for them.
What kind of food is that?
Special.
Can
What
I
makes
try-
it special?
Me.
Can we try some?
Sure, why not? It's mostly just oats.
Is it from the Oat Wizard?
Oat wizard.
Yeah, are there wizards in this part of the world?
Never heard of an oat wizard. There's an oat warlock.
Oh. That is right. Each grain had a separate thing. Like there was a...
Wheat wizard.
Yeah.
Oat warlock. Barley sorcerer.
So what oat does the oat warlock thing?
I don't get it.
Oat is... never mind.
I almost thought it was funny.
Thanks.
I almost thought it was funny.
Are we having a stretching contest?
Yeah, everyone's stretching. Just,
Yeah, that's good.
It's very hard for a
Krayel's
badger
over
to
there
stretch.
doing some calisthenics. Soloth is joining in.
Does he take his leg off?
Yeah, for some of it. And he's just kind of balancing and stretching out.
Does he have like a routine where he takes his leg off, puts it on the ground, holds himself up, and balances himself on the foot, and then does like push-ups, full body push-ups?
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be really badass.
So like he's balancing himself on the top of his prosthetic, and he's
Yeah.
like doing like a push-up where he's like vertical rising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing that right
That's
now.
really
Yes.
cool.
That is super cool.
Yeah, do you tell them that?
Soloth
Yeah.
is very strong.
Clearly, and has a great core.
And then
I
he kind of
assume
notices that you're looking, and then he starts doing it one-handed.
if he does a flip off of his foot,
And the badger just goes,
Yeah, Soloth does a flip, lands, and sticks the landing too.
by sixth landing, do you mean he jumped off, is on one foot, or he jumped, flipped over, and clicked back into his foot?
That.
That's cool.
Yeah. And to be clear, it's like a whole leg. It goes up above his knee. That's where his prosthetic begins, to above his knee. So
And he's a bit of a show off, so we know more about
Well,
Solomon.
he's never really gotten to. He's only done one combat with you guys, sort of, where he came in at the end and then
immediately killed someone.
killed someone who's gonna cast fireball on you all.
That was good
Maggie.
timing.
Yeah, which would have been hilariously bad for all of you if she got the spell off. And it certainly wasn't scripted.
Are there Serpentis 6 trying to show off too, or are they just stretching?
Yeah, now that we got distracted by Solov.
I mean, the Serpentis 6, they're like a very coordinated team. Stu is calling out stretches, and they're all joining in. Now they're, each of them have paired up with another one, including Stu, because you have to do that. And they're doing the, like, legs together in, like, a, diamond formation kind of thing, and they're, like, stretching each other back and forth,
At any point, did they
The
form a circle?
divorcees seem to all be just, like, handling paperwork right now. As they're pulling open envelopes and just like grumbling about things.
Did they have like a lawyer like airdrop in front of them and be like, I need these signed?
No, it looks like there's one envelope that they're all pulling stuff out of and handing it to each other.
Is it a
It's
magic
like
envelope?
sorting it out.
I mean, maybe.
I am going to put my nose in their business aggressively.
Oh, hi. Is it Badger?
No, it's Nines.
Oh, Nines. Hi, Nines.
The Tabaxi Badger.
Ah, right. It's a Badger.
No, but what's in the envelope?
Oh, this is our, communications envelope. Whenever any one of our attorneys sends us something, we just have it sent here.
So it's like a fax machine.
Yeah, but it doesn't suck. We tried that for a while and we hated it.
So
It's a
how-
stupid idea.
How are things going with Stellanta's horse?
Oh, I mean, she filed the motion. She got it all in. She's feeling a little bit better now, but still really stressful.
What's your case like?
Oh, I don't really have anything going on myself. That's why I'm kind of helping the others.
I don't know, I point randomly at one of them who looks the most worried.
Hilden's over there, kind of stressing out, flipping through documents.
What's happening on your side of the relationship?
Oh, my husband, he's being petty.
How so?
He wants to go through all of our ceramic donkey collection.
Are they sad?
Is there any other kind?
There has to be someone who like makes happy donkeys and just like
He's-
this never sells.
They can never.
He said that he never liked these things, and now he's fighting me over it. I think it's just to be bitter and hurtful. I don't get it.
Is it just those people who were dividing their Beanie Babies up in court back in the 2000s?
No. Hilton's very clear with you that he doesn't think that these have any monetary value. It's just sentimental. He just likes them.
Who just likes sad donkeys?
I don't know. I certainly don't have any that were given to me by someone.
And there certainly is not a major corporation that sells a sad donkey on everything.
Is there?
Yeah, the mouse.
Is that the same?
yeah.
Is
I mean,
that,
that's
is that the
right.
company
Yeah.
that sold
Yeah.
us the giant ones for our gate?
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah, it's called the Mouse Corp.
Do you want? Do you want to brag about our giant sad donkeys?
It's more of a Zoria thing to brag about.
Yeah, they're not done yet.
You can't brag about something that's not made yet.
No.
That'd be silly.
I'll give him one of my sad donkey porcelains that I have.
You look sad. Here's a donkey to so you can show everyone your mood.
He gets a little teary-eyed and just gives you a hug.
Put that in your inventory.
The hug?
Yeah.
One hug
One
from
hug,
Hilden.
please.
Keep track of every hug. It's being weird.
Oh,
You can
and
give a hug, but you can't take one from someone. And I just think that's unfair.
I want to take a second just to note that Soria's voice might sound a little off
Oh,
because she's been dealing with really bad seasonal allergies. So, that in the last episode, which we filmed in real time just 2 days before this, it was worse. She's getting better. It's not lasting as long as you might think it is based on the air times.
I'm just adjusting my sad donkey count.
How many do you have left?
5.
We're gonna have to steal more soon.
Yeah, we're going to have to find another sad donkey supplier.
Okay.
I like the way you said that. Sad donkey.
Sad donkey.
Sad donkey.
Sadunky.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the
it's
name
like one
of
word.
Sadunky.
McClunky.
That's the name of the company that makes them. Sadunky.
Sadunky. Sad donkey.
Yeah.
Is it just do they have a monopoly on this?
I mean, a monopoly would imply that they're blocking others from competing?
Yeah, I just talked about how there was a happy donkey maker who just can't get any business, and I believe it's sabotage.
I take some time to make, since we were sitting here apparently for a long time, to make a prototype of a Staxadunky.
A
Sedunkies?
stadonky?
A Staxadunky.
Stax donkey. Stonksy? Stonksy.
Donksies?
Stonksies. They're stonks. No, that sounds like stonks, which is a stupid internet meme. We'll workshop it.
We'll work on
Donkeys
the
only
name.
go up.
It's a stacking sad donkey. I'm sure we can come up with a name.
I feel like sad donkeys would just have a
Crab.
title that's way too long.
Sad donkey
Like-
stack. They'll need to be like laying there all depressed, like, and they just pile them on top, and they're just like,
Sad donkeys that you stack on top of each other in order to win a game against another person.
Yeah.
There's no winning. Sad
Yeah.
donkey stack.
Oh,
You just
that
play
would be
until
the
everybody loses.
that would be the that would be the name that they would come up with in the magic shop.
Well, as
Just
I
that one magic shop.
It's that one.
which is the one that you keep going to, the biggest
Well,
one in
we've
town.
been in
Yeah.
the one in town, or we just been in the one town. So, I think we did talk about going to other ones, didn't we?
So I make prototypes of sad donkey stacking game.
We went to the black market.
All right. You do that.
Do you need your
You got-
kiln?
You should probably copyright this one.
We'll fire them when we resume our trip. I don't know how long we're going to be here.
Okay.
So by the time we do it, we're just gonna have a bunch of flat
You,
donkeys.
you get back in the cart and then fire up the kiln inside
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
The unventilated cart. Yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
I drew windows on there.
Start the
You did.
kiln in the tent, which ventilates from the tent into the cart,
I was like into the cart.
but it's not in the tent.
But it will be as it comes back in.
We'll go back to the house by your magic cape thingy. We'll just do it inside our house. They're redoing it anyway.
True.
Knock a big hole in the ceiling, so we have a ventilated area.
Nines is just like throwing rocks at the ceiling.
So
So, whenever we get started again, I will spend some time.
You begin filtering back in and then make your way down the road.
I'll spend time on the road practicing the changeling language.
Okay, that's
that's
fair.
a good idea to practice.
Why don't you guys go ahead and
practice our things?
all roll?
Since we have time to kill, apparently.
Holwyn steps inside the tent.
We spy on.
I was in the tent already,
Holwyn finds a private little corner in the tent.
behind the fence.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go in. Wait until. It seems like Hilwyn's distracted
This is the first time they've ever rolled well on this.
on this Mysteria talent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, while they're working on it, I get to the side of the tent, and I disappear for 6 seconds
Okay.
and try to sneak up on Hilwyn.
Okay. Roll a stealth check
Oh,
with
could you do
advantage.
your vanishing?
Yeah, I'm using my vanishing outside of combat. Stealth check. That's going to be a 23. Do I get any bonuses for being a vanishing badger? That vanished? A vanished badger?
Vanishing will get you the advantage.
Yeah, but is there
because-
any bonuses to myself?
Not beyond what you have.
Okay.
So, Holwyn rolled a nat 1 on protecting you, so they don't notice. You see them practicing dancing.
Hey, I've done that.
They're back there, like, looking at themselves in a small mirror and practicing dance moves.
They sleek away, which is a thing badgers do, I assume. Just backwards, just completely visible since I'd only last 6 seconds.
I think you could see all this within 6 seconds and still slink back.
Okay. And I go back to my saxophone.
Okay, so what did you roll for your language, Zarya?
10.
10.
Not great.
Like on a D10.
On a D1. Technically, I rolled 10 on both D10s.
Useth Elf, what did you roll on your...
95 for an
Wow.
expertise.
Wow.
Yeah.
You only needed
about
2,
that?
so
Nines, what did you roll?
I got a 47.
All right. And what Atmo roll?
74.
They roll generally quite well.
Artmore is learning how to read and is enjoying it quite a lot.
Yeah. Atmo seems to be doing that. Again, I'm using these names because we had a very stupid warm-up session beforehand. And
Which you can only see if you join as a patron on patreon.com.
Yeah, I'm thinking about when that will air on Patreon versus when we're going out. It'll probably be a little bit after this episode airs that you'd get to see that episode of the warm-up. Okay, everyone seems to have done pretty well for themselves, advancing the skills they're working on.
It was a good use of our
And
time
I
as
think I'll
opposed
take
to
a nap
doing
on the bed that I stole from the Queen's chamber, from the palace.
That's perfectly fine to do. You continue just riding along. The conversation sort of dies down. People take some naps. And then
It's getting boring, isn't it?
you eventually arrive at a city. And Phobil opens up the door and says, "Hurry on out. We've got lodging and we'll be here for a couple of days.
Where is here?
Welcome to the city of Halscomb.
Oscom?
Halscomb. Halscomb.
Oscom.
Is it a nice city?
Well, we'll find out when we get back from break. So stick around and find out whether Halscomb is a nice town or a not nice town. We'll be back in a minute, folks. Back, everyone. We have returned from break, and that means that Midnight Brunch has just arrived at the city of Halscombe, and Phobos sort of unceremoniously telling you to get out.
That's a classic bus driver.
Get out!
Hey, where's the biggest, fanciest, most well-known inn tavern in town?
The biggest, most fanciest, well-known tavern in town?
Yeah.
It's not really that kind of place. You guys can head over to the company house.
Okay.
Is it customary to tip the driver?
No.
Okay. And I just walk right off.
All right.
Yeah, we head into town, I guess.
Going the wrong way for the company house.
Why, what's in this direction?
Docks.
Are they good docks?
I mean, they're busy.
Is there any, like, cool merch over there?
No.
Is there
CD.
anyone that needs help over there?
Maybe.
Are there CD taverns?
Oh. Yeah, probably.
Oh, we go that way.
Yeah, we'll fit in there as a midnight snack.
You will. 100% you will. All right. So you head to the CD Taverns, where you're going to be blending in as a midnight snack.
Is that the name of the place? CD taverns?
Hey, buddy, some people call me a midnight snack.
Yes, the name of the tavern you arrive at is the CD Tavern. That's where you're at.
Well, on the nose.
How's it spelled?
No, it's a little on the water. Little, it kind of hangs out over the water.
What's your name?
We're talking. We haven't
I
gone
just
in
said
yet.
it's on the water.
Bill, my name's Bill.
Oh, nice
Bill
to meet you,
what?
Bill.
Bill, goodbye. It just disappears.
Just like
'cause
falls
there
into the
wasn't-
water?
Yes, there wasn't supposed to be anyone there.
Oh, well,
I
I'm...
responded to my dumb joke as
I
though it
know.
were a person.
Yeah, exactly.
Where did that guy go?
Don't worry about it.
I
No,
walked
listen, if there's someone just kidnapping people right before our right from under our noses.
in. Something has happened under our nose.
I knock on the
And it isn't even the company house. I
We're
walk,
apparently going to.
I walk into the CD tavern.
I follow also.
The door is open for you. There's someone wearing a. Someone wearing a tuxedo who opens the door, and you enter a very well lit
tuxedo.
environment with nice red carpet and a velvet rope and leather chairs and a smoking room.
There's a velvet rope.
Yes, a velvet
Are we?
rope.
Are we? Is
we don't
it
have
like
that kind of-
barring our way? Can we not go? Can we
Yeah.
go past the
Yeah,
velvet rope?
you've been led into essentially just the entryway. May I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, we are looking for a CD tavern.
You may have found such an establishment.
Ah,
We're the Midnight Brunch of the Company of Blades.
We're passing through.
From the Fervent Wilds.
Can we
Okay.
Can we get a table here?
Yes.
okay.
How's the food?
Excellent.
How's the drinks?
Strong.
How's the company?
poor.
Well, I take a look around the people in here.
I mean, no one's really talking to each other other than like the groups of the tables.
Is there like a mysterious stranger in a corner, like flipping a coin?
No, pretty much everyone is wearing like a formal evening wear.
Oh,
Is there a stage?
Yes.
Would you like to have a performance done?
Maybe.
I bet this performance is something like no one has ever seen before.
That depends.
Have you ever seen a badger play a saxophone? On
Once.
purpose.
Once.
What
But-
was their name?
I was taking a lot of mushrooms.
Where were you taking them?
I guess through me.
Oh,
What kind of pay do you have for these type of gigs?
Depends. Are you good?
Sure, why not?
Excellent.
I've been playing this thing for like 3 days.
50 gold.
You have to talk to my manager. I turn to my manager.
Hellman's like, yeah, we'll take it.
okay.
Gonna negotiate?
No.
Like get like food involved?
Can we have food?
Free food.
Free food?
Give thumbs up.
Sure.
Free drinks, strong ones.
No.
Half off drinks.
No.
Double drinks.
10%.
More?
Less.
That's even better than what I was thinking.
Hellman, is this really the best you can do?
Yeah, I'm not a manager.
Then why am I paying you to be my manager?
You're not.
You're getting 47 of the 50 gold.
I am?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
Why did you give away the gold?
that's not how this works.
The manager takes their cut.
Not that much.
No, 5.
That's not a cut. That's like most of the pie.
10%. Okay. So,
So the manager
so
took
Owen
their
gets
cut,
45 gold.
Five.
and their cut was a very slim piece removed from their cut.
Yeah.
So,
Apparently, that's
What?
You get 5 gold?
No, you
Yeah,
get 5 gold.
No, I get more. I'm the performer.
Owen's doing all the heavy lifting.
Is that how this works?
I'm doing most of the negotiating right now. Why do I
So-
even have a manager?
you
I'm gonna make my own thing.
you who are the rope keeper,
Well, I already signed the deal, so
you who are the velvet rope keeper,
yeah.
yes. 2 questions.
1.
Where is our table?
Points over at an empty table.
When does Nines play?
Shrugs.
How long do I have to play for?
Shrugs.
Are you authorized to pay me 50 gold for this?
Shakes his head. No.
Maybe you should talk to someone who can authorize that first.
I'm not your manager.
What?
You who are
I'm
Holwyn.
just kidding. It's fine. No, tomorrow.
When did you get a sense of humor?
I've always had it. This isn't even my voice.
What is your voice?
Yeah, my voice is like this.
Why do you talk like that before?
It throws people off.
What time do we come here tomorrow?
You get here around 7.
PM?
Yeah.
What time is it now? We're kind of disoriented. Do you have a watch that's set to the local time that we can buy from you?
It's about 8 o'clock in the evening.
That was a long day on that thing.
We should get a watch. Where can we get a mechanical watch?
You guys did jump forward several time zones when you teleported.
Yeah, so
I
we need a
have
watch
a-
in this time zone.
I have a watch.
Is it set
Can
to
you
this
set
time
it?
zone?
I mean, I don't know. It's magic.
Yeah, it automatically changes.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's my little Nines watch that has the hand. Wait, is my Nines watch a badger now?
Yeah. We established that, I think.
Well, we didn't establish specifically that the watch was a badger, but every image of Nines is now a badger.
But on the watch, does it do the badger dance from that one song?
No.
So every second's not.
That's correct.
It really should. You should do that because it's a magic. It's an illusionary watch anyway. Why don't
It's
you make
not
it-
going to do that because if for some reason they ever get mad at us, we're not committing copyright infringement.
It's a theater of the mind. They can't. They're not the mind police. that
You
I'm aware
don't
of.
know what our copyright courts are going to do.
So I sit at the table.
You do that.
We're
Oh.
getting free food, so I ask for a menu.
Do we get the free food now, or do we have to wait till before?
Oh, when you're performing.
Oh, we're just gonna leave then.
Yeah.
We
let's
gotta
go back to
get-
the company.
A
house.
waiter comes over. How can I help you all?
Oh, wait, we didn't sit at the table, only Seth did. We're heading to the company house, all Seth.
Bye, Elsef!
Oh, well,
Okay.
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, we were supposed to get free food.
Who's we?
Never mind. They left.
Looks up at the guy at the front door that you were talking to. Shrugs like, what's going on?
Are you gonna follow us, or are you just gonna? Are you gonna order?
I'm not. No, it's not free. So of course I follow you.
Don't you have
just walk
50,000 gold around your neck right now?
Yeah.
So we'll go to the company.
Ulsan is very cost conscious.
Yeah. I actually have 51,990.
Yeah. As we're walking, I hand each of us a squawk rock.
Oh, right. We should have done that way earlier.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
now everyone
That's
has
not what they're called.
now everyone has a squawk rock.
It's still not what they're
I
called.
test mine. Hello, hello, can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Hello, can you
over
hear
here.
me?
Squawk, squawk.
Can
Can
you
you
Hello?
hear me?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you? Hi, who is this?
Is this Oria?
Is this 9?
Is this Oria?
All Seth, is that you?
Yes, me. Where?
No.
Tens, get off the line. I'm trying to go on the internet.
Artemore?
Artemore, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hi, Artemore.
Hi, Artemore.
I'd like clams.
We are going to the company house. Maybe they will have some there.
And we look completely weird walking down the street, all going, hi, hello, hi, hi.
Hi, hello.
Hello?
Hello, can I hear me?
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did you get my order for clams?
Yes.
We're
Where
going
are
to
they?
We're going to the company house.
Where are they? I'd like clams.
At the company house.
You're just having fun with Artemore.
Yes. So you head back to the company house.
This is actually a pretty accurate depiction of what happened with me and my family when we got cell phones for the first time.
Is there?
Yeah, so the first time I went on a family trip it was a ski trip. This is my former step family, my mom and he divorced. And it was that time when you would go on a trip with a group of people, you'd all have walkie-talkies, right? Because cell phones didn't have very good coverage, they were expensive, not everyone could have them.
But there were like 3
Yeah.
channels, and everybody else had walkie-talkies too on the same.
Yeah, so you'd find the channel that was temporarily vacant. Then you get on it, and that's exactly what it was like. It was just, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And that's what we would do. It's exactly that. So yeah, well done. Well role played.
Yeah.
Everyone get applause.
Yeah.
We did it. Good job, listeners. You did it too.
What's the company house like?
So
How
the,
many breakfast tubes are there?
the company house here doesn't have breakfast tubes.
I burned this place to the ground. I knocked the nearest lamp to the ground.
Do you really?
No, I do not
Okay.
set the place on fire. They have to know me first before I set them on fire.
What's the company house like?
So you enter behind your companions that you've been traveling with. They're sort of checking in.
Oh, we're all going in
sorted.
together.
Yeah.
So we stopped at the Seedy Tavern. Okay. Chatted with the Velvet Rope guy.
Yeah.
Got a gig for 9s.
Yeah.
Walked all the way back to the company house. And these other people are just arriving? What were they
No,
doing?
they're ahead of you. They're getting all their stuff sorted.
They already have the rooms and everything.
Like their bags are getting checked and stuff.
Oh, we're gonna get the crap room now.
Well, they're getting all checked in. They're apparently getting a lot of messages. They're looking through contracts with the steward. You know, there's a lot going on.
So you are a steward.
Yes, one moment. I'll be with you in just a minute. Thank you.
Wait, are we supposed to prank this guy? How do we prank him?
Look for weaknesses.
Okay.
I do an insight check on them. Perception?
An insight check on like.
Looking for like fear of clowns.
Yeah, go ahead and
Sort of.
do a perception check.
In fact, anything we can use.
Yeah.
Infatuation with dolphins.
Yeah, I got a 23.
He is there.
And
It's all you can perceive.
what's on his desk? So like
Oh, there's no personal effects.
not one?
No,
Like no like
he strictly follows the steward code.
That's where
What
we
about-
get him. That's his weakness. I write a little.
You're just
Hi, my name is Terry. Name card to slip on him.
Don't do that.
On his shirt.
What about coffee mug? Does he have a novelty coffee mug?
No,
It's just white.
it is a Company of Blades coffee mug.
Why do we not have those?
That's a great question. Why don't we have those?
Soloth, who's walking by with Braille, because you guys never gave us a mailing address.
Well, we have one of those now.
We ship the mugs to your home address.
Oh, well,
So we have to drive all the way home to get our mug?
Yep, yeah, that is actually correct.
Seems like a terrible system for a bunch of adventurers.
Well, people usually sign up near their home. That's where they usually sign up.
that is the downside of being homeless.
Nines.
We give them our home address.
Okay.
Do we get
To
like just
Terry?
one apiece? No.
Well, yeah,
We
I
get
assume
No,
it's
you
a-
each get a set of 2. They have matching saucers and spoons.
I like the spoons emblazoned with like a crest or a monogram or something.
The end of the handle has the little Company of Blades seal on it.
Can we buy these on our DiceyandDungeons.com storefront?
No, but I wish we could, which is also coincidentally the reason why I don't want to imagine the Nines watch doing the Badger dance.
We don't actually have to sell that.
No,
But we
but if
should.
there's ever an opportunity to sell anything to the 5 people who watch the show, then I'd like to keep it open.
Yeah.
You 5
So-
are funding this whole operation.
We were supposed to, you who are steward,
Terry, where are you?
Yes, how can I help you?
yes, you told us to wait a minute. A minute has passed.
Very well. Yes, are you looking for a room?
We are the Midnight Brunch. We each want the best rooms.
I'm supposed to be receiving a midnight bunch this evening. Are you not them?
No, it's
Get
brunch.
back in the improv section.
My notes say midnight bunch.
It's a typo. It's brunch.
It's brunch.
Brunch.
Ursaf, go fix that.
May I see that?
It's simply the notation log. So
May I see it, please?
holds it up.
I write an RN.
I was going to do that.
He likes to do
Now
it
you
himself,
don't.
though.
Now you don't have to.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
While this distraction is going on, I cast guidance on myself and attempt to stick the name tag on with some glue that I have.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
We are not good at pranking. Is your D20 lower than your D4?
Close.
Oh,
So
why are you trying
slap
to?
this poor man across
Why are
the
you trying to
face?
stick a "My name is Terry" sticker on me?
It's a prank.
Oh,
Is it a good one?
no.
What was the best prank that was done on you?
I don't want to give you ideas.
I really think you should tell me which was the best prank that was put on you as I cast suggestion on the steward.
basically what I'm rolling for is to determine whether I have to make something stupid up. And I do.
Well, we are looking forward to something stupid, Terry.
Old Seth making metagame comments in the world. What are you talking about? The best prank that was ever pulled on me was when they put a very thin, incredibly transparent glue on all of the floors behind the desk.
God, that sounds like a lot of planning.
They did it when I stepped away to restock my pens. I was gone 8 seconds.
That's very impressive.
Yeah. Which group was that?
I don't know.
That's kind of a crummy name.
What happened to the name tag you were holding?
Well, it's sort of messily glue half falling off of the steward's suit.
He just sort of takes it off and sets it in a pile that says failed pranks.
What else is in that pile? I'd look at the pile now.
It's a pile. It's got some broken chicken eggs there.
Whoopee cushion?
Yeah, there's a whoopee cushion.
A lot of name
There's some-
tags with
there's some
Terry written on them.
thumbtacks. There's a lot of like crudely drawn signs. What else? Some sort of putty looks there. There's a can of shaving cream.
It must have been a very bad prank if he got the actual can of shaving cream.
I bet it was the Saltworthy.
Yeah, are there packets of salt in there?
No, there's no packets of salt.
Oh, they're actually good at their job, unlike us.
Speaking of, let's go eat.
Do you all know the Saltworthy?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Oh, that is very fortunate. They're one of the most skilled adventuring groups that I know.
I bet
haven't
they
seen
run
them
good pranks, too.
in quite some time. Oh, yes. In fact, they were the ones that pulled the sticky floor prank on me.
Of course they are.
They then made me a very nice sandwich.
Oh, we can make sandwiches.
It was perfectly salted.
Of course it was.
So, do we get good rooms?
Well, for any friends of the Saltworthy, yes. I keep aside a couple of nicer rooms for some of my favorite adventurers. You can have those this evening.
Okay. Oh, I
It's
think
good
we
to
need
know
2
good
evenings.
2 evenings.
Yes.
Very well. Hands you the keys, and it says up the stairs at the end of the hall.
Ah.
It's a small house.
We do that. We check out our rooms.
They look to be very comfortable rooms.
How many pillows are in my room?
In your room, I mean, you're all sharing a room.
Oh.
It's a larger room. There's a bed for everybody.
How many pillows are on my bed?
3.
I take 2 of Olsef's pillows.
I mean, okay.
Where's the
Badger's got to have 5 pillows.
5 pillows. I make
Oh.
a nest.
I'm staying at the consulate house.
Is that nicer than this place?
Oh, much nicer, yes.
Why are we staying there then?
Because I am dignitary.
Yes, but I'm your brother. I should get nice things for knowing you.
Yes, you do. You get my presents.
I want your presents in the room I'm staying at. That's nicer than this room.
Very well. I shall stay with you, brother.
No, that is
I
not
shall-
what I am trying
shall
to
stay
say.
here with
There's
you.
not even bed there for you.
You have asked and made it very clear that you enjoy my presence, and so I shall stay here with you in solidarity.
No, we go to the nice room. We have nice dinner.
Yeah, I carry portable mattress for just these sorts of occasions. Starts blowing up a mattress.
Is it a king size?
Yeah, it's like the biggest one.
Is it one that's like way too high too?
Yeah, it's at least as high as like a regular bed. Sorry, brother, this will take a while.
I'm going to the buffet. There is a buffet, I'm assuming.
Yes, I already helped self. It is delicious.
Good.
I'll put my hand on the blowhole and cast Gust of Wind.
You will not. I stopped Zoria
It fills up very quickly.
too quickly, right?
No.
Damn it.
Soria can control her magic quite well, of course.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
He's our party member.
Yes, and he has access to nice
Thank you,
house.
Sister Soria. I shall never forget your kindness here.
Do not worry, put it on your tab.
Which is 9-step, of course.
Stop spending my money. We're on the same team.
Brother, if you don't mind, I do have terrible snoring lately. I have had seasonal allergies and am quite stuffy. So, it will be a bit noisy. I shall put my white noise machine on. It sounds like whale. Pulls out a large, what looks kind of like a gramophone, sets it down.
Can you at
starts
least say
playing
it is shaped like a whale? Like it is a large.
Well, the gramophone opening.
It's the tail
Yeah.
of the whale. There's a whale on the front, and then it like goes up.
And it says "Whale of a Time" on the front. That's like the brand name.
Sure, yeah, whale of a time, and he starts playing it. Is this too loud?
Is it crank powered?
It doesn't appear to be. It seems to be a magical item.
Oh, I think it should be crank powered, and it's a very rough crank. And also, it does not last very long.
So I'm at the buffet.
I'm joining.
Is it delicious?
So at the buffet, you find sort of a spread of food you're not familiar with. You haven't
Oh.
seen this type of arrangement at a company house before. Before you, there's basically a bed of grasses and, some larger long leaves with bunches of food just laid out on it. And there's tons of roasted vegetables, roasted meats, fishes, fresh fruits set off to the side. And it looks like the desserts are mostly honey-based things.
Okay, well, Artemore goes and eats. Is there any seafood that isn't roasted? Is there like a raw bar?
There's not a raw bar out, but if Artemore were to inquire,
Oh,
then he would be told that there are some ingredients in the back that he can have, and the steward will bring out a plate for him.
Artemore does that and looks forward to the plate that the steward will bring.
We're all having puppet time today. So the steward does make up a plate of raw seafood for Artemore.
Man, you get into that.
Would you like some raw stuff?
No, I'm too busy arguing with my brother.
Oh, you're not even here.
You can. That doesn't stop you from being part of the conversation.
You do see Volodymyr walk out the front door, dressed quite well.
He does have to do his job. We should follow him.
No, I'm eating.
Take you to go. You're eating a walking taco.
Nines isn't eating?
The taco's not walking.
Nines! You were a nines!
I go in and grab oatmeal.
So sad.
Oatmeal?
Yeah, oatmeal. Is there oatmeal there?
There's not oatmeal currently out.
What?
You're in a different country. It's a little different here.
They just don't have oatmeal in this country?
Not at this time of day.
Fine, I have some fresh fruit,
Okay.
fresh boar,
Yeah.
and a not fresh banana.
So you're looking for kind of a brown banana.
Yeah, brown banana.
Sure. Yeah. You can find that.
Really? Is it brown because it's old, or is it brown because that's the natural color of the peel?
No, it's like, some people really like bananas that have gone kind of mushy and aged.
Yes, it's called making it into banana bread.
Yeah, some people really like to just eat the banana that way.
Who?
Yeah, well,
If you're one of those people, comment below.
I won't name the people that I know who like it that way because
they're ashamed.
because this is not the stream they signed up for. Like, that would be very rude of me to just say, these people like this food, and I'm going to talk about them now.
These people like overripe bananas. We need you to dox them.
For the record, we don't want that. But yes, there are people that really enjoy overly ripe bananas.
Well, if you like that, good for you.
If
Is
you
that
like
what you
that,
wanted? You wanted
tell-
a brown banana.
tell
Nines wants it.
Nines how ill-informed, short-sighted he is about his banana choices in the comments below.
No, don't you make fun of Nines' food choices. That's inappropriate.
I didn't say make fun of your choices, just remind you how short-sighted you're being.
Well, I'm enjoying my food because it's delicious, just like Volodymyr said.
Is there any drama happening in any of the other tables?
No, it looks like the other tables are just some other adventuring parties you haven't met
There's
yet.
not even drama happening at the divorcees.
Oh, they're not down here.
Oh,
You're not
Oh,
here?
we should find them. Is
The
anyone here?
Serpentis
Serpentis
6
Six
and
here?
the Divorcees are not down here.
where did the divorcees go, Terry?
Terry.
Stewart.
The Divorcees are in their rooms. At least as far as I am aware. The Serpentis 6, I am quite aware of their reputation, are very likely sleeping at this time.
Oh, I thought they were going to be like
They generally
vigilantes.
prefer to
thought
start
they'd
their
be-
day
okay.
at 3-ish in the morning.
Okay, I expected them to be like fighting crime. Like they're all just like unpromptedly jumped on other people's roofs and just like watching from above.
Oh, so we go fight crime?
No, I'm tired.
Oh,
The Serpentis 6 do not operate in that manner, although some members of the Saltworthy have been known to.
Of course, they're masked vigilantes.
They don't wear masks, and they operate within the bounds of the law in cooperation with law enforcement.
Oh, so they're not vigilantes at all.
Like deputized citizens?
It's just not cool, is what I'm trying to say here.
They are guardians of the night.
so what what is on the bars?
Why does everyone have interesting lives in his company?
Our lives just revolve around food.
Yes,
Why is that?
and
Sorry.
drink.
Is there food-based crimes we can solve? Like,
Possibly.
So you who are Terry,
that is not his name.
you who are the steward,
Yes.
I am looking for the top shelf liquor from the bar.
We serve no liquor here.
Is this a dry county?
Ale?
We serve no alcoholic beverages of any kind here.
Oh,
We are prohibited from doing so.
can
Is
we
it
do
like
carry
a
out and
country
bring it?
thing, or is it just a you thing?
In this city, alcohol is tightly regulated.
Do they have takeaway we could bring in?
No.
Let's go sell Chateau at the ethanol on the street.
That would get you several months in prison.
Eh, we've already done that before. We just say, and then time passes, and then we continue along our way.
Or it's all in your head. That's what Star Trek does.
Well, now I kind of want to find a speakeasy in this
So
place.
you who are a steward, who is not Terry,
Well, the
Yes.
CD bar sold drinks.
But tightly regulated.
is there anything interesting happening this evening in this town, or shall we just like fall asleep like everybody else?
Define interesting.
Like,
Capers, heists.
Maybe some sort
that
of
I'm
late
currently
night
aware of.
attraction, like a theater.
Well, there are theaters in the city.
Any good shows happening?
It's not particularly known for being a theatrical town, I believe. Most of the performances are cabaret.
Well, you like those.
So I assume they should be quite entertaining, if not the most intellectually enlightening.
no. So about what time is it on your?
Yeah,
on
check your watch.
thing?
I'll check my watch.
It's around 9 p.m. now.
Oh,
Well, why don't we just go practice stuff and go to bed?
All right.
we could get up early and look around town.
Yeah.
Okay, we will practice stuff.
Holman excuses themselves.
So, what do you guys think Killen's doing?
Oh. Necromancy.
Yeah. Practicing dancing.
Useth.
I got the trombone number.
The trombone number? What's the trombone number?
76.
Ah,
He takes notes. I got a 59.
all right.
Ardamore got a 43. Did Zoria study anything?
Yeah. Changeling language.
And your result?
93.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got a 90. In the last 3 rolls was a 95 and a 10. And then a 93.
Yeah.
So you're doing quite well.
Oh.
And before that, it was an 81 and then an 82.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I am doing pretty well.
Yeah, you are really moving along. Although Ardamore remains the only one to ever roll a 100.
That checks out.
I think I've only seen like 2 100s ever rolled at a table.
You think you probably have seen more, but
You would.
perhaps we just don't use percentile die as much as we feel
Maybe
like.
not.
We should just roll more percentile die.
Ardamore was very happy about that because he thought he got 0.
I forgot things.
Ardamore's rolling actual dice to learn how to read. He's very upset.
75. Yes.
All right, so you sleep through the night. Volodymyr comes back later, seeming to be very tired, and then falls down and immediately turns on his whale noises.
Does that wake all of us up?
Yes, wakes all of you up. Although Ardamore finds it somewhat comforting. It could be that he's used to hearing noises like that.
I go to Nines' bed, get one of my pillows back.
What do you need 2 pillows for?
One for each ear.
Aren't they big pillows? You can just wrap it around.
I just use
I'm
the
not
magical earplugs I have.
You do have those. I'm not going to stop Ulseth from doing what he wants. So Ulseth now has 2 pillows covering his ears.
One on each ear.
Why don't you just shove it into the whale fin?
Then you'll hear the snoring.
God, we can't win.
You could
Yeah, you
smother.
have to like throw some snoring in there too.
You could smother your brother.
That was
Why is
in
it-
between the whale noise.
Does he wait for the whale noise to stop before snoring?
No, it's always going, but the whale noise covers up most of it.
Maybe we like lean him forward. Like go open up the airflow.
Glad I have magical earbuds in. I can't hear anything.
I said, what if we push him upright?
What?
Time passes. It's morning.
Hey,
None of
you-
us got a long rest.
You
I got
guys
one,
asked
yeah.
about that, so I just elaborate where you wonder what's happening.
There.
You wake up the following morning, slightly less well rested than usual, but you're not exhausted.
Do I get my spell back?
Yes, you get your spell back. But even though it's not the most restful night, you are not exhausted. Unlike me, I'm very tired right now. So, you can head out and do anything you need in the city until the performance later this evening.
We'll go to a magic shop.
Holwyn looks at the rest of you and says, okay, I'm gonna be plastering the town with a bunch of posters advertising Heinz's performance tonight, so I'll be busy. And they head out the door.
We go.
Oh.
I want to go to a library,
All right?
and we also want to go to a magic shop. And
There is one in town this size.
need to visit a pretzel stand to see if they're any good here.
We're gonna try to find a speakeasy.
Okay, which one do you want to do first?
Let's find a speakeasy. They might have
It's a good way to start the morning.
We just woke up. Alcohol is prohibited. Let's find a place to drink.
All right.
I didn't say alcohol was prohibited. I said tightly regulated.
Yeah, and
already
that means
know.
there's a place that is trying to avoid those regulations.
Okay, I would disagree, but that does seem to always happen. You put regulations on something, and then inevitably one person is like, I don't want to do that.
Let's go to the library.
Fine, we'll go to the library.
Okay.
They might have a drink there.
Okay. You head to the library. There doesn't seem to be any attendant here.
Oh. Is there like, there has to be some sort of file, like a catalog of all of the books that they have?
Yeah, what are
listing.
you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for any references to Rimarden.
Okay. So you're basically, you just like go through
Well, I'm actually
their
looking,
card catalog and look for
I'm looking
Rimarden.
for three things. I'm looking for Rimarden. I'm looking for Ilantaro.
Okay.
And what was the name of the book? Not the book, the created.
A school of three something.
Yeah, the School of Three Something. Yes, the Three Hands.
Yes.
So I'm looking for any references to the School of Three Hands, Rimarden, and Ilantaro.
Okay, you don't find anything on Ilantaro or School of Three Hands. You do find one reference to
Nothing
Rimarden.
on Three Hands at
This
all.
is a tiny library in a podunk town.
You do find one reference to Rimarden, and it directs you towards a stack of books and a book title that just says Town Logs, and then gives a year. Looks like it's about 300 years back.
That Rimarden visited the town 300 years ago, is that it?
That it's a small reference card. It just says like the name of the book, which is Town Log,
Oh,
and a date with as part of the title.
are the town logs kept here?
Apparently,
I go to the town logs and I look up that date.
at the date, you see the record says formation of new banking organization, Rimarden Trust.
And that's all it says.
Yes.
Okay. Could there be more than one Rimarden? Okay,
Might be a
so
common name in some places.
is there like a city directory?
Yes.
Okay, I looked through that for under banking,
Okay.
B for
sure.
banking.
B for banking, Rimarden Trust.
There's no company by that name.
How many banks are in this town?
There's only 3.
We can just visit them.
Yeah, they might have changed their name.
There is Costyria National, Halscombe Community, and Heritage Bank. Those are the 3 banks in town.
Are there any records in the library about any of these banks? Like historical references to Heritage Bank?
It doesn't seem to be, other than similar dates to the one you found just noted in town logs, like the founding of these.
Okay. So let us go to these banks. Why not?
Are you gonna see if
Sure.
they want to? Oh, is there a book on you and your magic God-given saxophone?
There's a book about saxophone playing, but not titled "You and Your God-Given Saxophone."
Oh well, I'll take that. Maybe it'll help.
I'll look for the completed works of Grapevine.
They actually have a collection of some of the more famous ones, but not the completed works
I'll take
of
it.
Grapevine. Okay, sure. You borrow some books?
No, I took some books.
We're not going to give
you're
it back.
you're one of those people, huh?
Yeah.
We pay our
Got it,
taxes. That means it's our book.
You don't pay taxes here.
We're only here for a few days. I don't have that much time to read a book.
I don't have that kind of time to read a book. These people live here. They'll never read it.
I go to the Heritage
Fine.
Bank.
I'll quickly pop in a bookstore and buy some.
Okay, you do find the completed works of Grapewright. Like, it's a collection.
How much?
Oh, 3 silver.
Okay. Then we'll go to the bank.
Okay. So, Nines, you're borrowing the Beginner's Guide to Saxophone, suitable for all races.
Sure, borrow. Yeah.
Excellent. There's instructions for each race among the world that can form the embouchure needed to play a saxophone. So, pretty much all the humanoid races. There's a special section for avian species, avian races, that has some alternative stems and reed setups so that they may also play the saxophone.
But nothing for badgers?
Nothing for badgers.
Well, I have the thing that lets me... I figured out how to blow it, so... Does it help me with other things?
It has some, fingering guides and some exercises, some scales and things like that. Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I could probably just copy that part down.
Why don't you go ahead and make an additional knowledge roll?
Knowledge.
As you're acquiring more skills.
The D100?
Yes.
Okay, that is the right one. Let's get it. 42.
A good number, if ever there was one.
It's almost a funny number.
Okay. So you head to the banks. Which bank do you want to go to first?
The Heritage Bank.
Okay.
I walk into the Heritage Bank. Is there a little bell that rings?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Welcome to the Heritage Bank. How can we help you today?
Well, I am interested in the history of banks.
I'm getting coffee
So-
in the background.
And so, one thing I had heard about as I was exploring the history of banks was something called the Remarden Trust, and I was wondering if perhaps the Heritage Bank, being named Heritage, might have had some history related to the Remarden Trust.
Yes, that was an unfortunate name chosen for this bank several hundred years ago when it was founded. Yes.
The Remarden Trust?
Yes, very unfortunate name.
Oh,
Can I do an insight check on that?
Sure.
That just seems very specific for a clerk to know.
why was it unfortunate?
Oh, well, as is common knowledge, these days, Remarden is a less beloved figure than she once was. So we found out some more of the duplicitous nature of her dealings and such. So we changed the name within the first 20 years of the bank's founding.
Where can I learn more about this duplicity?
Oh, well, I'm sure any history book can give you some good information. But suffice it to say that she wasn't as nice of a person as everyone thought she was for a while.
Do you have any interesting anecdotes about this duplicity?
Not really, no. I'll be entirely honest, I'm not that familiar with the situation. But it's a question that does come up time to time. So it's an answer that we've learned to give, because it is obviously the truth, but also necessary to admit one's failings.
Well, I just find that very interesting because duplicitous is a very nice word. I mean, it is difficult to say sometimes. And like now, when I had trouble saying duplicitous.
Yes.
So, I would like to learn more about this duplicitousness. Where might I go?
I would
Anywhere but here.
Check the library.
Oh, okay.
We just came from the library.
Perhaps a local bookstore then.
Okay, oh, you were just at a local bookstore.
Yeah, I was.
I go to the local bookstore. So, you who are selling books,
We go there.
We're getting whiplashed around by Olsat today. Hi, I bought books here. Remember?
Yes, I did. Is there a problem?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, then what?
I am friends.
What can I
I
help
am
you
friends with Zoria, who has bought the complete works of somebody.
with? Yeah, what are you drinking?
Coffee from the bank.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Okay.
I have told that you might have interesting information about the duplicitousness of Rimarden.
Yeah, sure. We have a complete history of Costyria just over there. We have the annotated, smaller version for like travel, and then we have the complete version, which is 3,000 pages.
You probably want that one.
Yeah, probably.
Can I put that in your bag?
No.
Can you put it in the tent?
Yeah.
Okay. How much is that complete version of 3,000 pages?
10 gold.
Ooh, 10 gold.
You have 50,000 gold around your neck.
I have 51,990.
No, you have 51,980.
Okay, I buy the 3,000 page version.
Okay.
And this is the complete history of Costyria.
So it claims.
When
It's
was
all
it
of it.
published?
It looks like this was a reprint from like last year. Original publishing was about 800 years ago.
Who's the author?
It gives credit to multiple authors.
Who's the first one, though?
It simply says J. Lenoir.
Okay. I am sure I will find this fascinating.
Now where are
Yes.
we going? Magic Shore?
You need to go to the other banks?
I do not need to go to the other banks. You want to go to the other banks? We could do that.
No.
No. Wait, maybe we can open up like a
Our own bank.
Thrill's checking account.
Mm.
Then we can deposit all our money, get interest at 0.01.
We go to
You-
the magic shop.
Is our
you-
magic shop?
There is a magic shop, and it is small. It's very small, very rustic.
Like badger size or like
No, it's not like Badger size. It's just a small shop.
Can we all fit in at the same time?
Yes,
Oh, so it's not that small.
but it's cramped though.
it's cramped. Yeah. Someone comes to the front. They look to be a gnome. What are you doing here?
We want magic items.
Why?
We're Company of Blades.
We're
Okay.
adventurers.
Why want magic items?
That's a good question. Do you have any discount ones?
Yeah.
What kind? I want to take a look at those.
Okay.
Where are they?
In the back.
Oh, can you lead the way?
Oh, yeah, sure. Come on.
We all follow.
She leads you back. Yeah, there, in the bin. Go ahead, have a rummage.
Yeah, they all just lump together in a
Yeah,
bin?
pretty much.
I
Yeah,
start.
that's the
rummaging
best
through.
kind of discount bin.
Is there anything that you're kind of looking for? Some sort of item of desirability?
Some sort of scarf,
There are no scarves in here.
Handkerchief.
handkerchief.
No handkerchiefs.
Textiles of any
ascot.
sort.
There is a textile. It looks to be, you know how you can get like fabric samples of carpet and they're like foot by foot squares? It's that.
It's like a book of them. How many are in it?
12. The sample of 12. And they are labeled with what's obviously the magical part of this. Now gleaming.
So it's a sample of 12 gleaming carpets,
Carpet squares.
ever squares.
Yes. So you could put it down as a sample, have people walk on it, it wouldn't get dirty.
I walk on it.
It doesn't get dirty.
I pour dirt on it.
It throws it back at you. Just
I don't know where I even got the dirt to begin with.
Behind your ear?
Are there any?
Lean over, just
it's like blowing it back up in your face.
I back off. I'm not anywhere near that.
Yeah, good.
Is there any coins in there?
No, but there is a token.
A token? I look at the token.
Because why not be pedantic when you can be? The token, it says good for one bus ride.
Bus drive where?
It doesn't say.
How much
Just-
for the token?
Silver.
5 copper.
Okay.
Are you going to ask what it does?
Do you know what it does?
Nah.
See, I figured that.
So is there anything in there that's sort of translucent and glowy, but slightly insubstantial?
Translucent and glowy, but slightly insubstantial. Yeah.
Like the thing I already have.
Which thing are
The
you referring to?
invisible thing?
I have a cold, invisible, blurry thing in a bag.
Oh, right, that. You still haven't gotten that identified.
No.
Yeah, there is something like that. It's inside of a jar.
Oh, how much is this cold, invisible, blurry thing in a jar?
Oh, that's a tracked wind.
Oh, is it like breaking wind, or is it just like?
No, it's from the Arctic. It's real cold. They can go out there, bottle it, and then bring it back down here.
And if I open the jar, what will happen?
Oh, it comes out. It's real cold.
Yeah.
Makes people real cold.
Can I get it back in?
Nah, it's a one-time use thing.
How much is it?
That one is 5 silver.
4 silver.
Okay.
Are you paying for it?
No, I'm just arguing on your behalf.
I pay for it out of my own funds.
All right.
By the way, I have this cold, invisible, blurry thing in a bag. Would you have any idea what it is?
No, I don't do anything with it.
Can you identify it?
No, I don't do anything with magic.
Oh,
I just
that's
sell the
a
stuff.
shopkeeper.
Where do you get your magic
No,
items
I'm
from?
not even. I don't even own this place.
Do you work here?
Yeah,
Where do you guys get your magic items?
it's my aunt's place. I don't know. She gets it from places. I just sell the stuff.
Yeah, but where?
I don't know.
Where's your aunt? I want to talk to her.
She's not here.
Where is she?
Well, she went to visit relatives.
Is that where you get the magic items?
Sometimes.
What's their name?
Well, it's her brother and sister.
No, what's her name? Your aunt.
It was not really my aunt because it's from a different part of the family, isn't it?
You just said it was your aunt.
Yeah, she's my aunt. You know, her father remarried.
What's your aunt's name?
Like the one who owns the shop? Or
Yes,
like a
that's
different
one.
aunt?
The one who owns the shop.
Mary.
Well, that was worth the investigation.
What's the most expensive magic item you have?
I don't know. Probably that one.
What is it?
So she points up at what looks to be a pair of gloves.
What kind of gloves are those?
Hey, it's some gloves that make you strong.
How strong?
I like really strong. We occasionally sell them off to the dock workers.
How much is it?
Like, oh, fine, get this stool. She gets the stool out, climbs up. 10,000 gold.
I'll give you 3,000 for it.
I can't negotiate
What
on
do you mean
this.
you can't do that?
No, on this one.
Why not?
Look, it's 10,000 gold. Take it or leave it.
You want to be stronger? I think.
Not for 10,000 gold.
How much stronger?
Yeah, how much
We
stronger?
don't know.
May I try them on?
I mean, sure. Hang on. She hits a button. Shutters go down over the windows and the door, and like everything closes up.
Why did you do that?
Because it's a lot of money. People run off with it.
Does he look like he can run very fast?
Yes.
Well, maybe compared to you.
He looks fit and
I
strong.
try them on.
They fit quite nicely.
What happens?
Nothing. You have to attune to them.
Oh. So,
Well, we'll be here for an hour then.
It's not how you attune to it. You don't just like sit there with them on.
How do you attune to them then?
You gotta go do some work.
Do you have to hum to them?
Do you need something lifted up?
Tune, tune.
No.
Can you think of something that might be needed to lift it up?
Well, probably down at the docks, but I ain't letting you take those gloves down there.
Isn't there like a heavy chest that you want to see what's beneath it?
No.
Why
Clean
not?
underneath it? Is there any furniture you have not moved and cleaned behind in a long time?
No.
How are we supposed to test the thing if you don't have anything for us to lift?
Well,
Let's knock some shelves over.
usually I don't sell the expensive things. They're just here. We call them dock workers' gloves. You know, we sell them occasionally to a couple of the companies. I never had an individual express interest.
Who has purchased these in the past?
It's some of the docking companies that manage all the freight coming in.
Could you name one or two?
Not really. I don't know what they're called.
Oh,
There's
Well
like
said.
General Docking Company 1 or something. Look, I just work here.
Carry me over there.
throw Zoria and carry her over there.
Carry me over there now.
And I carry you back and forth and back and
Keep
forth.
doing
and back.
this.
Hey, can you quit that?
I'm trying to do work.
I made him work.
I don't want you to attune to the gloves,
Oh,
How do we know what they are?
but they make you strong.
But how strong?
Like really strong.
Like a number value.
Like unnaturally strong.
He's already unnaturally strong.
Like really, really, really strong.
Like out of 20, how strong?
Like a giant kind of strong. Like really strong.
Giant's gloves.
Well, there's a bunch of different Giants gloves. They could just be plus 18. They could be plus more.
I would love to see a plus 18 mirror.
Oh, not plus 18, but set to 18.
Yeah.
wow. So, I am wondering, do these gloves have a certain set strength or do they add to existing strength?
Oh, I think they set your strength to just be really strong or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Set
Well,
your strength to really strong.
Yeah, like, hey, sometimes I've seen my aunt handle big, giant crates of stuff with them.
okay, well, I take them off and say, I will investigate these further, but the most I would pay would be 5,000 gold.
I told you I can't negotiate on these.
What can you negotiate on?
Well, the stuff in the box over there.
Well, unless we're gonna buy these.
I already negotiated on that stuff, didn't I?
No, I
don't need to
would
be
need
strong.
to know more about these.
Why not?
Because I can
What if you
turn
could pick
into
a
an
wholesale?
ox.
So let us go to dock worker place number 1.
The docks.
We just go out to the docks.
Okay.
What time is it, by the way?
It's like noon.
Okay.
No, we have time.
There should be like a good place that serves hearty meals at the docks. And probably ale.
There is. There's a place that it's called The Good Place that serves hearty meals down at the docks and ale.
Oh, I go in.
I knock.
I'm enjoying my very literal takes on things this week. It's been a fun joke for me.
So, you who are the proprietor.
Well, how'd you know my name?
Ah. It's
What's
on
the
your
best
name
thing on the
tag.
menu?
Oh, I don't win.
I would like a hearty meal and ale.
Well, it's a good thing. We got a flat price here. Sign up. And, dig in.
I'll do fish and chips.
Oh, it's just, you know, there's the trough,
Oh.
and you just help yourself. You just dig in. New food keeps just getting moved in, and we keep your mug of ale topped up.
Yep. How much is that?
5 silver.
Each?
Yep.
Oh,
But it's eat as much as you want, as long as you want.
okay.
I forgot to ask. We were walking through town to get here. Do I just see my face everywhere?
Yeah, you do.
Just like ridiculous amount.
Yeah, Whole One's even got like a couple of holographic prints.
Where?
You-
Where do they get them?
You don't know.
Malsamay.
So, who all of the party here would like to have a hearty meal and ale?
I don't know if I
I
want to
do.
eat out of a trunk.
There's a bunch of people.
Mine's
Yeah.
There's like
Look me up.
dividers between
Cohen.
groups.
Hey, what's that
Whole
with
One's
us?
not here. They're
he's
running
doing
around the
things.
town, plastering Nine's face everywhere.
As everyone in my party should do at any given moment.
Exactly. I've been saying that for weeks.
You should just be Nines, being like, hey, I'm Nines. You should see me at this concert soon. Why aren't you doing that, Zoria?
Yeah.
So you are the
I go turn into
proprietor.
the badger and walk outside.
You know things at the dock here.
Yeah.
I am wondering, do you know anybody who had bought gloves that make them very strong?
Yeah, several of the companies use that with some of the taller, tougher workers, so they can balance things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a nice little extra, making sure that no one hurts themselves.
Could you name the name of two of them?
Two
Two of the ones who have purchased these gloves.
Or do you just know what it is?
Well, I know what it is. I don't know who owns the gloves.
Well, what are they? The shopkeeper was not very helpful.
Yeah, what do the gloves
they
do?
make you real strong and stuff.
But how strong?
I don't know, stronger than any person I've ever seen.
Okay, so I demonstrate how strong I am, and I say, does it make a person stronger than me?
You're just picking up a random patron,
No, I'm picking up
Yeah, you should definitely pick up a person.
integrated.
Oh, tearing it out.
I lift up just as much stuff as I can.
Oh, well, they could probably I don't know, juggle most of that.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, they're real strong gloves.
I'm Nines. See me at the CD Tavern. CD Tavern, perform tonight. I can't do Nines voice.
I think that's the best version that you've ever done.
Okay, that was. and now Zoria will speak no longer. Well, thank you for the trough meal.
Yeah, was it good?
Did you enjoy it?
You're very full. You ate an enormous amount of food.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed that.
Unidentifiable.
And I finished whatever.
Oh no, it's
ale
very
there is.
identifiable. Yeah. Yeah, it was mostly, sort of comfort food things,
Like stews.
stews, lots of potato dishes,
Just all loose in
hearty
a
stuff.
trough.
No, they're on plates.
So it's not a trough, it's like a conveyor belt.
No, it's a trough with plates in it, and you just kind of grab the plates you like, and then new plates get put down. And
That seems like a weird way to run a business, but
why? I mean, I'm basically just describing an alternate version of a dim sum.
Except that it's hearty.
Yeah, that's what I'm describing. And instead of trays being walked around, just they get kind of placed in front of you.
So, we have no idea what these strong gloves do, except that they are supposedly very strong, but I am not willing to pay 10,000 gold for
I
them.
think you should buy it anyway.
I think we should go. What else are we doing?
Ardamore says, I think you should buy it too.
If the Audemars says it, then you should.
Do what I say.
Do
I love
it.
Clams.
Yes, do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
If you can't wear them, I will.
I want to see that. Audemars just punching someone in the face with powerful gloves.
What are you doing with Ardamore? How are you turning Ardamore into...
Turn Ardamore into sketch Ardamore.
Sketch Ardamore.
The most evil incarnation.
So, what is it, about 2 in the afternoon now? We've 4
Yeah,
hours.
you were eating there for a while.
Is there anything interesting happening?
Is there
on the
anything
street?
interesting out in the docks?
Sure, there's plenty of interesting things.
No, we people watch.
moving boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we watched them for a couple hours.
and I will now describe them in great detail while we break between weeks.
Oh.
So you'll get to find out what it is, and if people who are watching want to know what I described during our people watch, we'll do that for our next improv, and you can pay us money on Patreon if you want to see it.
Yay!
That was a shameless plug.
Yay!
Actually, I do feel a little ashamed.
Shameless.
I'm slightly shamed with that, so it's a shamey plug.
I'm shaming you.
It was a shamed plug now. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you stay safe. And remember, we love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.